Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review, sort of. Please subscribe to my channel. Please go and donate to me on patreon.com. And if you want to, please go and buy me some vouchers at MRE Mountain, US. I want to do some rations from there. So let's get started. I ordered some rations and I got more than one of the XMRE Lite album macaroni. So I've decided to do a little carnivore version and a bit of a juiced up meal because there's not a lot of stuff. So let's see what I'm going to do. Let's first see what's in here. I got this, the XMRE meal from Tactical Distributors SA. Let's see what's in here. This is a 2017 meal. Here's the elbow macaroni. I did a full review on this just a little while ago. Here is its cardboard sleeve with all of the information, nutritional and ingredients. Here is the pilot bread cracker, strawberry jam and peanut butter, chocolate chip cookies, and the accessory pack with salt and pepper and a wet towel, a serviette and a spoon. I'm not gonna remove them now. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use the chocolate chip cookies as a base for this chocolate pudding. This is not the instant stuff you get in the US meals, but it's very similar. Instead of adding water, you add milk. But I can't get the other instant pudding in our shop, so I use this one. I'm going to use this as a base for this. Game, it's a sports drink, orange flavor. I'm going to use this because this meal doesn't come with a drink. Here is some cheese for the meal. The yellow one is Gouda, the orange is cheddar, and this funny one is biltong. So I'm going to use one of these cheeses in the macaroni. And to add a bit of meat, I'm going to use picnic ham. I never had the picnic ham before, but I'm going to use some of this. And I might use this on bread, and I will do something with this cracker. I'm not just going to put the spreads on the cracker. I'll see what I can do with those, but okay, let's see. To mix this, I'm only going to use half the packet to go with this as a pudding. I'm going to use this as a base, as I said, and this as a topping. I'm also just going to use half of this. It's got some energy information on the back. This makes a whole liter of drink. And this is the picnic ham we'll look at now. See the nice orange color there? This stuff does mix a bit difficult, but I'll just shake it in the bottle. As I said, here's half a liter of water. I'll just mix this. I poured out sort of half the sachet. This is about 300 grams. You can see picnic style ham. I'll just open this. It's nice, it's meat. Looks a lot like the corned meat. Quite greasy. We'll review this one separately and I'll use the rest in the meal. Or some of it. Let's taste this stuff. Just let's start with the raw or the cold picnic ham. I'm just going to use, you can see that you cut easily through it. This is a cold piece. You can see it's sort of all squashed together. Looks very similar to corned meat. Also tastes very similar. So the ham is a bit more expensive, but I would say go with the normal corned meat if you don't have a problem with it. Because it's so similar. This is the cooked one. And again, both of them in the cold state and the hot state, they taste very similar to corned meat. The cooked one is just a bit more grainy. I chose the picnic ham because I never had it, and I didn't want to use Viennas with the stuff or meatballs, since you get them spaghettis like that anyway. For the cracker, I used a bit of butter, some Marmite and some cheese. I used normal grated cheese. This cracker is much drier just with the Marmite and the cheese on than it was with the peanut butter and the jam. Let's taste a bit of cool drink. This tastes nice orangey. It doesn't taste very sweet, it's nice and tart. It doesn't taste like rehydration stuff. It tastes quite good. It tastes much more like orange juice than it does like cool drink. Let's check. I mixed some of the ham with the pasta. I think there's some ham there. It tastes very similar to pasta and Viennas. Here's some cheese. Cheese is slightly salty. You will see our cheese is a much lighter yellow than the American cheese, processed cheese spread stuff. There you can see the color changed a bit. It's much more orangey now. It dampens down a bit of the tomato flavor. Give it a bit more, some more cheesiness. Quite a nice mix. I didn't add any herbs or anything with this because it's already so herby. But the addition of the meat and the cheese does dampen the extreme herbiness a bit. So if you don't like extremely herby pasta, you can always add stuff to tone down the herbiness. Here is the pudding with the chocolate or the chocolate chips inside. Here is some chocolate chips there. It gives a nice crunch to the pudding. Here's a chocolate chip. It's nice and chocolatey, very similar to the American chocolate pudding dessert powder. You still taste that funny taste of the chocolate chip, but not as much. Chocolate chips cookies give the pudding a nice crunch. And that is the meal. Let's see what I think of it. The pudding is nice. It goes well with the chocolate chips. The corn or the picnic ham in the pasta works. Although any corned meat will work. The picnic ham here tastes very similar to corned meat, so you don't really need to use the picnic ham. You can just use the corned meat. The picnic ham is a bit more expensive than the normal corned meat, so if you don't have much money, you can easily substitute normal corned meat for the picnic ham. The cheese and Marmite on the cracker is a bit dry, but it still tastes nice. It's a good combination. And the orange game isn't very sweet. It's nice and tart. It quenches your thirst nicely. And it's got some electrolytes and stuff in it. So I think this was a nice little choice for my mixing. Next time I could use normal corned meat and not the picnic ham. Of course, it's not worth the extra expense for me. It tastes similar, as I said. So that was my little zhoosh up. I've got another one of these elbow macaronis, which I will think what to do about it in the future. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please go and donate money on patreon.com. I want to do some more rations. And if you want to go and buy me some vouchers at MRE Mountain US, I want to do some rations from there. So thanks for watching. See you next time.